What's up, guys? Alright, so this is my first video. So, I'm gonna start off with, what I got today. Something. So, first thing is this. Wow. I'm really excited about this. You can probably tell, by the size of it. Probably can't, but I'm gonna open it. Oh, the box looks nice. Alright, so we're starting off strong with some new shoes. There are some for Jordan Flights. I think they look sick, so I'm gonna try them on. Yeah, I'm gonna try them on later, but these are sick. I'm pretty sure they're, kind of like Jordan 4s, but, low top and for skaters, which I mountain bike, and usually skate shoes are good, mountain bike shoes, but I bought them because I thought they looked nice, and this is also very exciting. You probably can't tell what it is, but I lost this. They're AirPod 4s. I lost mine. Actually, I didn't lose mine. I put them in the washer by accident. So, I'm gonna get this set up and then explain what I'm reading today for my comic. Alright, so I got the AirPods on. It's really nice. And I got the kicks on. Very comfy. Perfect size. Fits me. Alright, so today I'm going to be reading Batman Absolute Volume 1. I don't know if that's what you call it. Comic 1, I guess. I'm kind of new to comics, but I have read some Batman comics in the past. I forget which ones. It was random ones. But yeah, so today, this is the backstory why I wanted to watch it. So today, I was scrolling on TikTok. I saw a gym TikTok, and it was a 700-pound lat pull down. It was bro, who is working out at my gym? And someone said, it looks like Bane from Absolute on Batman. I'm like, what is that? And I've heard of that. And I was searched it up. Oh my god, that was one of the best art styles I've ever seen for villains. They were scary. I saw Poison Ivy's powers. I know it's not her, but that was her powers were scary. Clayface was also really scary. Bane, oh my god. If I saw that in real life, I would run away instantly. Then I also saw that Bruce was completely different. He wasn't a playboy. He had 9 to 5, and possibly his mother was still alive. And that should be so interesting. Imagine you got beat up by a guy who just got out of his day job. That's hilarious to me. Then also I saw that there is also Absolute Superman, where he was just terrible at he wanted to do his job really well, but he was terrible at it because he couldn't really hold back, and he always killed people while he was trying to save people, because he saved 17 months in a ship, and they crash landed onto Earth. And also I saw Absolute Wonder Woman. I don't know if I really want to read that. It sounds kind of boring, but I saw she has a big ass sword, bigger than Berserk's, guts, I mean. And she was raised in hell. This is kind of crazy to me, but yeah, so I'm reading Batman, Absolute Batman today for the for each day I read one volume, and midway through I'm actually going to Puerto Rico. I don't know why, but I will still be making videos. It's going to be like daily videos for each volume. So like tomorrow I'll read volume 2, and the next day, yeah. So I will be making a video on the plane, because that's why I'm going to be reading it. I'm going to be going to the bathroom and talk. Alright, so I just read the first volume of Absolute Batman, and that was actually really good. In the beginning, I was actually really confused who this guy was. He was in his motorcycle. I thought it was Batman at first. Then he showed his face and said his name, and he said he was Alfred. I'm really confused because I think in this universe, Alfred is is in an organization that's kind of like a hitman, but kind of not. Then I saw Batman. He was it was showing his backstory at first. It's kind of like a normal one, but it's kind of like his normal one. He's but kind of not. He's at a field. He was at a field trip with his dad, and what he was getting this flashback while he was hitting a punching bag, and he every time he hits the punching bag, there was a panel in the flashback, and that was really cool because every time every punching panel, he hit it harder until he broke the entire thing. When his dad was about to die, but they didn't show the dad was gonna die yet. So then they kind of cut to the party animals. No, the Black Mask. I think that's his name, and his gang. And he was talking to, I know this, he was talking to the Penguin and the Riddler before they kind of turned into them. They talked to him while they were the normal people, but still in gangs. But the Riddler isn't in a gang. But the Penguin is a gang leader, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm not that much of a I'm not too much of a Batman nerd, but I love Batman. But then after that they went to Alfred again, and he was stalking the party animal gang, while they were trying to go stampede into the chief of police's meeting for how to stop the party animals, and the civilians doesn't like Gordon, so they're saying we're gonna vote for someone else, yeah, and how they don't like the police, and then the party animals invade, and Batman takes them back and through the doorway, and he's kind of ore farming in the dark, and Alfred is with a sniper on a building and looking at this fight, and trying to decide if he's trying to decide if Batman is good. So Batman is fighting the party animals. He does it without killing anyone, because he doesn't kill. So yeah. So he's revealing how he kind of stalked how Alfred stalked Batman, and how he's actually really good at crime fighting, and how he and he kills all, and he doesn't kill he doesn't kill he takes down all the party animals, and Batman leaves. So the next day, Alfred is keep on documenting Batman, and he's discussing his everyday life. He first he discusses what he's studying and what he does for work, and kind of a hobby. I forget what it is, but he works for he has an internship for I don't know what it is. It's kind of for the city. So then after that he does crime fighting, and then like he meets up with then not meets up with he like stalks Batman to like where he like actually try to find people who to fight, which is like on top of like a skyscraper, and um that no one uses because it's only for franchising, and Alfred calls him smart for this, and but then he reveals that he's gonna try to kill him now because that's what he does, because he's kind of like a hitman, and how he like kills everyone. But he's talking to Batman now. He's like saying, I've been watching you. You should. It's kind of like that. I don't know every detail, but this is like towards the end, by the way. He's like revealing like he's been watching him, and Batman says, "Oh, you're not the only one who's been watching," and he pulls out a gun. I don't know why. I forgot then he said, "You're not gonna shoot me with that. You're not a killer." Then he shoots Batman with it. Not Batman. He shoots Alfred with it, and he says this. The first thing I heard was, I forget what he said. It was like someone to Batman telling him to Alfred. Then he hears the motorcycle. By the way, Alfred's motorcycle did get stolen in the like first couple panels. So yeah, that's where the motorcycle went. Batman got it. Yeah. Then like a day later, he's in the hospital with like gunshots in his face because he like kind of like modified the gun and to make it non-lethal, but like still stuns. But then after in the epilogue, that was in the epilogue, I forgot. But after that, he like oh yeah, after that there's some panels in a helicopter talking about like this guy, and like talking about the Joker and how he's like, I don't remember this part at all. I didn't really read it well. I didn't pay attention to this, but I remember something about the Joker. I'll throw up some panels. It's gonna be a lot of editing tonight, but it's alright. But yeah, this was actually really good. It was also really beautiful panels on some points, and I'm like really impressed on the art style. For this volume, I will be rating this a 8.2 out of 10. The reason I rate that is because it was a longer chapter, and the art style was actually really nice, and I really liked when Alfred was actually stalking Bruce Wayne, and like he figured out his identity. Yeah, it was really good. I would highly recommend this one. This is a end, and this should come out today, but maybe not, but maybe tomorrow. But today is the 30th, by the way. But yep. So see you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this.